I am a storyteller. Storytelling via public art is one of the most powerful ways to preserve history and educate the masses. Public art freshly reveals and acknowledges the humanity of the victims of racism and broadens our understanding of Black injuries and generational suffering. I am a steward of this nation's memory. My style is anchored in naturalism and defined by candid portraiture. My narrative bas-reliefs expand storytelling to inform the viewer and create visual intrigue as well as to drive a story. Polished or incised granite creates intimacy with the viewer, and the details matter. My subjects have souls who speak to the viewer, and they are meant to be engaged. My goal is to design truly memorable destinations where inspiration and innovation converge, changing the perception of place in dramatic and inciting ways. Racial democracy is replacing offensive public artworks. Finally, our history of terror and torture is being transformed into triumph and achievement through art and public places. My work elevates the culture of marginalized peoples, gives voice to those who were stripped of their humanity, and balances the American narrative. Civic engagement is the keystone to my practice. In-studio workshops for students explore civility and tolerance and foster dialogue about racial equity. I always bring the community fully into my creative process. Harriet Tubman, the Conductor, pauses in a lush garden ablaze with color. It is the year 1849. A young Harriet Tubman beckons the viewer to come closer. The resolve on her face tells 1,000 stories. She is wrapped in a shawl that, upon close inspection, has a vestige of stars and stripes for the American flag embossed on it, to remind the viewer that we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal and that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. However, the pattern is disrupted, as is a deferred American dream. The folds of her skirt dance on the wind. Braille reads, "Let my people go." The viewer may spy the tip of the muzzle of the requisite shooting iron, a pistol that she was known to carry to defend life and liberty. As the viewer walks around the Conductor, Harriet's story unfolds in bas-relief. There's Araminta, Harriet as a child. The 29-year-old has escaped chattel slavery through ingenuity. As Moses, she leads others on the path to freedom. In the background is a horse-drawn buggy with a casket on the back used to hide the enslaved. The 7-foot bronze will stand on a low, 2-tiered Masabi black granite pedestal and apron. The pedestal extends outside the lines of the demi-lune garden, representing the triumph of Harriet's commitment to breaking the barriers against freedom. This application will also enable viewers to walk right up to her to engage the artwork. The crescent-shaped garden is designed to elevate the mood of all spectators with a fireworks celebration effect. The understory's cacophony of perennials and shrubs beckon all to come near to gaze at the artwork. The 2 large plants behind the sculpture of Harriet Tubman are tall and boisterous. The hydrangea go up to 8 feet tall with giant white pom-pom blooms. The maidenhair grass next door has a contrasting texture, boasting silver and golden iridescent feathers of seed clusters. Black-eyed Susans represent justice, and echinacea is healing. When selected, the ETA for Harriet Tubman the Conductor will be fall 2024. Thank you.